As my finger pulled on the trigger, Reina looked at me and smiled. I wondered why she smiled then, knowing at that moment what was about to happen to her. It was as if she knew exactly what was happening to her. She looked me right in the eye as the bullet ripped through her skull. The smile never left her face, even then. Even after she died. Welp. What? Ayami, can you hear me? Nurse, nurse, she's awake. Listen to me, Ayami. You're going to be fine. You collapsed after the gunshot. Huh? Gun? What are you talking about? Oh no, what did I do? Hey, don't move. You need that rest. What did I do? Ayami, calm down. Nurse! Detective Tanaka, if you could just hold her still for a moment. Everything's going to be fine. The nurse is just going to give you something to help you sleep. Tanaka? Where am I? I don't remember coming here. It's alright, Ayami. We're in the hospital. I'm here for you. Now, I know how you always like getting ahead of me, but please listen to me until the end. Okay? A few days ago, there was a hostage situation in Kamakura. It ended badly. You shot that girl. Then, well, the doctors are saying you had some kind of mental breakdown. Ah, you're awake. Good. And how are you feeling today, Miss Ito? You seem much calmer now. Yeah, I guess I was a bit confused after blacking out. Oh, yes. According to the studies we've read, it's quite common for people who have experienced the kind of trauma you did. Tell me, how do you feel? You feel the following symptoms? Please answer with yes or no only. Shortness of breath? Wait, hold on. What happened to Mai? The girl at the shrine, is she okay? Just yes or no answers, please. Nausea. Where's that mask? The one the old woman gave me? Things from Kamakura aren't important right now. Please just focus on your recovery and your symptoms. Blurred vision. What did I do? As I said before, please stay calm and answer only one yes or no! Basito! Ati? Where's Tanaka? I thought he was here. Visiting hours are over, Miss Ito. Just answer the damn questions, please. We've given you a mild antipsychotic in light of your recent episode. It is our duty to make sure you are mentally and physically fit for duty. You understand? Yes. Good. Let me explain your medicine to you. We have conducted a series of tests since the incident in Kamakura. We found no evidence or history of neurological damage, schizophrenia, or bipolar disorder. I'm writing up the episode as a stress-induced breakdown. For your safety and the safety of others, however, we strongly recommend that you take these pills daily for a period of several months. Take a look at your chart, Miss Ito. To help keep track of the well-being of the workers in the public sector, we developed the SPIN system to monitor various aspects of your well-being. Your sanity has gone crazy! But your investigation's going well. SPIN stands for sanity, professionalism, investigation, and neurosis. We'll be monitoring your SPIN attributes closely in subsequent checkups and suggest you do the same. In light of recent events, let's first consider your sanity, your ability to accurately perceive the world around you. Without taking your daily medication, and given your condition, incidents like you recently experienced are more likely to occur again.
Fuck.
For now, I strongly suggest you take your medication.
Ooh, it's the blue pill.
Since your first dose is due today, please take it now.
Investigation went down? Unfortunately, as you might have noticed, there's some side effects. Wait, why am I talking?
Though taking antipsychotic medication will decrease the chance for any future psychotic episodes, they may make you a bit drowsy and unfocused.
Oh, okay.
As a detective, this of course may lower your investigative abilities and your aptitude for seeing the details on a case. Although your partner mentioned you may have experienced hallucinations at the time of your breakdown, so taking your medication is imperative to keeping your mind clear of these visions. I should warn you, however, if for whatever reason you are unable to take your medication and your sanity, as measured by SPIN, gets very low, you may suffer from a total psychotic breakdown.
Oh, fuck.
And, as I'm sure I need to tell you, for someone in your position, that would cause both the department and your family a considerable amount of embarrassment. So please remember to take your medication, Miss Ito.
Oh, God, I remember using this voice. And it hurts.
In order to avoid missed doses and form a routine, we recommend you keep your pills in a familiar place like your apartment so you can take them every time you come home. You should also be careful with neurotic actions. Endlessly talking to people, pacing back and forth, driving around meaninglessly, and the like. Studies show that neurosis can act as a multiplier that exponentially speeds up a patient's loss of sanity. Which, given your current
Sorry.
Which, given your current condition, could be dangerous. We found that patients become less neurotic by taking time out to take care of themselves. By playing with kitties and cats. I meant cats as in kitties, not as in like preschoolers or kindergartners. Oh boy. Detective Tanaka tells me you've got a pet. Perhaps spending time with the animal, relaxing and getting a good night's sleep would help the levels of neurosis we see in your chart. That's what I meant. These stress-relieving actions have no negative side effects in relation to your medication or condition. I'll leave it to you and your superiors to discuss professionalism with you, but it has a measurable effect on the SPIN chart. You understand the importance of SPIN, or do you want me to explain it to you again?
No, I got it. I'm like out of breath from using that voice. Woo! Kazuki, I'm glad you came. Thank God you came. I need to get out of here. They've got me taking enough sedatives to knock out a damn elephant. Did they tell you when they'll let me out? I missed you. Besides, I'm going nuts lying around all day. Funny you should say that, Ayami, as I think the going crazy thing is what they're worried about too. That's not funny. Sorry. But in life, you can either laugh or you can cry, and if you ask me, it's better to laugh. It shouldn't be much longer now. The doctor says he wants to observe you, and a little longer is all. How are you feeling? Better, but I don't remember what happened very well. The whole thing is kind of hazy. I remember that I was feeling strange, like there was someone else there and with me, and that mask, I'll stop you there, Ayami. I've heard enough about that thing. It was all over the report, and Yukimura gave me hell of a lecture about even leaving mention of it there. What? They didn't leave the mask in the report? Where is it now? That's so important. You made a mistake. No, that's not fair. Given the situation, I don't blame you. Even on the report, you can barely even call it a mistake. A highly unstable suspect had a knife to a girl's throat, and you took the shot. No matter what other people say, I'm standing by you both now and in the hearing. I don't know what you saw, but I know you had a reason for what you did. People at HQ are already starting to take your side, but please no more talk about that mask. It'll only hurt your case and keep you in this hospital longer. Trust me, nobody wants that, least of all me. Not to mention, Yukimura's had a hell of a time stopping the brass from suspending you, so help him out a bit, will you? Whatever you think you saw that day wasn't supernatural. Besides, thinking about it isn't going to help you get better, so no more about it, okay? You're right. It was a confusing situation, and I guess my mind is grasping at straws trying to come to terms with it. You know, Kazuki, I think I need a break from all this. From being a cop. I didn't sign up to kill people. I know. We'll talk about it later. For now, you should get some rest. There's no thing to worry about. What? Everything's going to be okay. I promise. Lies. Oh boy. This is familiar. 6 months later. Oh no. Oh, fuck me. What? Gross. No, I don't like it. Oh, I'm gonna take a pill. The pills that the doctor gave me are right on the table where Kazuki left them. Count on him to pester me about my health even when he's gone. I hate these pills, but I'll keep taking them for your sake. Oof. Hey, little one. Hey, you're sleeping there. Not a care in the world. At least you're alright. I don't know what I'd do if both you and Kazuki... I can't think like that. There's more to all of this and too many unanswered questions. I'll get to the bottom of it. Manage to salvage a normal life out of this somehow. Don't worry, little one. I can take multiple pills? The doctor said if I keep taking my medication, things will get better. Whoa, 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 I shouldn't overdose. Okay. Okay. I didn't know I could take it again. Stable, professional, focused, and stressed. Oh boy, here we go. An article from 2 weeks ago. Everything in it is laid out so neat and factual, it makes it seem so simple. It's like that all happened to someone else. Like the Ito on the page is a different person from some other world. Yet it's not. That's what happened to me. Or so they say. The article barely mentions the girl, the bloody bag, or the red paint. How can they write that like it's true? The press will try to simplify any story to sell papers, like Kazuki always said. Other things about that night don't add up either. After backup finally did arrive, they couldn't find any trace of the girl. Fingerprints on the red paint were inconclusive, and the knife at the scene was clean too. That's what they told me. But there's no way that can be true. What really happened down there? Oh. A violent incident in the sewer below the streets of Shinjuku in the late hours last night has resulted in the death of a detective and an apparent rescue gone wrong. The body of Detective Kazuki Tanaka, 29, was recovered last night after a nearly week-long search when he went missing off the streets of Kasumigaseki. The mysterious incident has left the police scrambling for answers, and a suspect as the investigation continues into its second day. The detective who arrived first on the scene, Ayami Ito, has declined to make any comment to the press, but her superiors say that after following a lead, she was led into the sewers, where she made contact with a lonesome female suspect. At that time, sources say, the female suspect panicked, and the incident ended violently before she could be apprehended. There are many unanswered questions, however. It appears that besides the lone detective, there was no other police on the scene, calling into question how the case was handled. There is a question of the missing suspect and why, after Detective Tanaka was killed, the suspect was not able to be restrained. This case comes in the midst of increasing scrutiny on the police, in particular the violent crime section, as other incidents of police neglect or questionable investigative practices have been made public. Several experts have gone on record saying that Tokyo's police are not equipped to handle the recent wave crime. The police have promised to release the results of their internal investigation as soon as possible. Superintendent Yukimura, who is in charge of both Detective Tanaka and Ito, has urged his department and the public at large to hold judgment until all the facts are in. I've heard a lot of rumors surrounding this case, and we're barely a few hours into understanding what happened down there. I think it's too early to jump to conclusions. Is it snowing in here? I've been avoiding spending too much time in this room lately. Memories of that night always come flooding back whenever I do. Sometimes I think I can hear his voice just behind the door, and that when I open it, I'll see him there, finding these last few weeks just to be a bad dream. But it's no dream. He's gone. I don't know what hurts more, the fact that he's gone or the way it happened. Taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Reina. That was her name. I remembered a few days after the sewer, but kept it to myself. At the debrief, they had me talk to the station psychiatrist, and one look from her was enough to figure out what everyone else must be thinking. The police reports, the press, no one's mentioning the girl. I saw what I saw. If she came back, then maybe. If I could only get some time to recollect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself, I'm sure I could find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'll let me anywhere near it though, at least for now. One way or another, I'll find the truth.
Hey, I brought you some dinner.
Thanks, Yumi. You didn't have to do that.
You need to eat something, neighbor. Can't just sit around and do nothing, right?
I know that. It's just...
It's alright. You don't have to thank me. I'm not good with this stuff. But Hayami, I'm really sorry. About Kazuki, I mean. I know he meant a lot to you. I didn't know him very well, but...
Stop. Just stop. You don't... I'm sorry, Yumi. I didn't mean that. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry I snapped at you. I guess it's all been a bit much. What the fuck?
That was a big one, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I know we're not best friends or anything, but I was just worried is all.
Sorry, Yumi, that's my phone.
Work again? It's like they know when we're talking.
Yeah, maybe. I have to take this, and... Yumi? Thanks for the food.
Anytime.
Ito here. Ito, I'm sorry I didn't call sooner. I need you to come into the station as soon as you can. What's this about? It'd be easier if we talked in person. See you soon. Hey, lady. I've worked with Saki Ishibashi for years now, and she hasn't changed a bit. Her hard work and pleasant smile are only matched by her love to gossip. Oh, hey, Ito, didn't think... Oh my god. Oh, hey, Ito, didn't think we'd see you back so soon. That's a weird voice. Well, ready or not, I'm here.
Oh, about what happened?
It's alright, Saki. You don't need to say anything.
It's just so awful, and I know you two are close. I mean, I heard.
Yeah, we were. But seriously, you can leave it alone. Fine.
You say so. But I'm glad you're being so positive. No matter what people say, I know you care about him and did everything you could to save him.
Thanks, Saki. Wait, what exactly are people saying?
I guess it's only fair that I give you a heads up since we're friends. There have been rumors about what happened to Tanaka.
What kind of rumors?
Well, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you.
Out with it, Saki. We both know you can't keep something like that to yourself for long, so you might as well tell me now.
Fine. But you didn't hear from me, okay? On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka and the higher-ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think I understand that just fine.
Officer Bando told me earlier that Tyra was posting about some promotion and then saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. Yeah, it doesn't look good is all.
Tyra? That guy needs a swift punch to the back of the head sooner than he needs a promotion. And movers in my office? This is too much.
See? I told you you'd be upset. It's not all that definite though. All I know for sure is that what I've seen on the monitors and what Bando's told me.
Hold on a sec, who's Officer Bando? That's not some alias who cometh with, is it?
I only tried that with you one time and you figured it out right away. Bando transferred in from Osaka a few weeks ago and is total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes in and talks to me in the front desk when we were free.
Huh. Did he say anything about Tyra's mysterious promotion?
Not that I remember. All I know is that he's on the 4th floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately and overheard it.
If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this Officer Bando and ask him myself.
Hey, that reminds...
Oh my god, it's adorable. That is so adorable. Oh my god, it's so cute.
Hey, that reminds me, if you see him, can you give him this?
What is it? I don't think a frog drawing follows standard police procedure.
You like it? It's cute, right? It's so fucking cute! See, I'm trusting you with all this because it's more of a private thing. You'll give it to him, right?
Sure. It looks like I've died and gone back to high school. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to him. But you owe me.
Thanks, Ayami. You're the best. Guess you'd better head up to Yukimura's office soon, huh?
So you knew about that too. Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. See, you haven't slowed down on your viewing habit, Saki?
Well, they do pay me to keep an eye out for suspicious behavior. It's not my fault if I happen to notice some other stuff at the same time. Like that Detective Ikeda always fixes her hair before she sees Detective Suzuki, or that Officer Sato takes off his wedding ring when he enters the building.
What?
Anyway, I have to be careful. Yukimura says if anything happens on my watch, he'll make me pay for it.
I can't even look at it? So, what's the story between you and the new guy? Sending letters isn't exactly your usual subtle tactic, Saki.
Hardy har har. Very funny. This one's different. He seems like a keeper. And he's not half bad looking to boot. Ayami, I'm almost 25. I'm practically an old woman. If I don't find someone soon and settle down, I will die alone.
Even listening to you is stressing me out, Saki. I'm sure your prospects are fine. Uh, investigative. Oh my god! Oh my god! Investigative units offices. Tanaka and I have offices on this floor. Can I not go there? Basement. Evidence storage and forensics in this basement. The reception level. Saki is probably sitting there watching all the CCTV footage. And Yuki Mura's office, right at the top. Oh, he looks like a nice guy. Sorry to have you call in like this, Ito. I know we promised you some time after the whole rotten situation. I'd meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters were waiting for any excuse they could go to for our throats, and they found it. Then the deputy chief starts calling me, then the chief. Hell, got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of mind. If he was here to see it, Tanaka would be furious at all the bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man. Yes, sir, he was. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor's demanding a formal inquiry to your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten, if you ask me. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work, and even choices that seemed right at the time can turn around and bite us later on. It's not only you. I've made a mistake that night sending you in alone. I'll pay for that too. Keeping an eye on your professionalism using the spin system from time to time. Don't give those vultures anything to pick at. You are -9 right now. Get your shit together. It's not just about the inquiry though. I'm concerned about you, and the choices you make, professional or otherwise, have far-reaching effects on the future. The people who work with you and trust you, the options you'll have available to you are all hinged on your ability to keep a professional face. One more thing. Given the circumstances, we think it best to transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being. Transfer? But, sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans, and I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let's at least just talk about it first. This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll continue to be on leave. Fully paid, of course. Of course, I'll need to take your badge until you return. The gun you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. As another detective, we'll be moving into your place. We'll need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Do I make myself clear, Ito? Oh. Professional it is. Sir, I understand your decision, but surely this move should only be temporary? That's enough, detective. Until the internal hearing about your case is complete, there will be no further discussion about this. Please go to your office and pack away your personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us. And Ito, take care of yourself. Oh. Oh, this is depressing. Hey, Ito. Hold up. I heard you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanaka. He was one great detective. You're right. He was the best. Almost hard to believe he let himself get caught the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing, can't manage to contact anyone even once. I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you, at least since you were his partner and all. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Ito. It was dumb to send you down there with no backup. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled it on your own. Wow. Trying to imply something about me, Tyra? Who? Me? No, but what do you expect when they send a little detective and all by herself? All I'm saying is that you could have used the help. Sometimes I close my eyes and count to 10, hoping that when I open them, Tyra will disappear. Unfortunately, that tactic hasn't worked yet. I once partnered with Detective Nita and was surprised by how competent he was. If he didn't attach himself to the hip to Tyra, he could probably make a good detective. An alarm for fires, earthquakes, and other emergencies. Anyways, can I not talk to these guys back in the background? Alright. Fine. They told me that as the only female detective, it would be best to give me extra space, which translated to sticking me at the end of the hall. Wow. That's bullshit. What a morning. I'm exhausted. First, the bosses dump me out of the violent crime, then send movers ahead of me so everyone in the station knows about my demotion before me. What a mess. As if I wasn't going through enough already. At least with my public shaming, I doubt anyone will have the courage to bother me in here. Gives me a chance to regroup and plan my next move. What? Fuck? I don't like it. Keep getting goosebumps. Hazuki gave me this silver hairpin for my birthday last year. Seems like so long ago. Why does it keep doing that? A new email is in my inbox from Yukimura. It looks like it's gone out to all the detectives. Let's see. Detective Ito has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. I think I see where this is leading. There it is. Ito will be temporarily reassigned. So he did make it public. How humiliating. So nice of him to wait until I was out of the office before he hit send. After all this time, why doesn't he believe me? Okay, where's my insanity level? Negative 27. I guess that makes sense why it keeps popping up like that. Can I not look at like picture there or the graduation picture on the right? I've been in this office for years now, quietly working my way into the boys club to be respected as a detective. Looking at it now, all that hard work shoved into some boxes to be handed off to whoever brown nosed their way into a promotion, no doubt. Can't help but feel like my hard work wasn't worth anything all these years, if it can be easily packed away and forgotten. Well, back up. Yukimura doesn't believe me, I'm the laughingstock of the entire station, and now I'm being moved out of the office to top it off. Doesn't get much worse than this, and it's Yukimura that stings the most. I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Staying around here isn't going to change anything. If they won't investigate, I will. First things first, I need to get my hands back on that mask. Reina mentioned it over and over, and it's the only clue I have to go on. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Nope. Forensics gave the mask a once over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go down and scope it out. Oh. Officer Bando, the recent transfer from Osaka. It seems that Saki on the front desk is quite smitten with this guy. Hi, you must be the new transfer from Osaka. I'm Detective Ito. That's right. Transferred to me. I don't know what voice to give this guy. That's right. Transferred me in last week. How you doing, detective? Please call me Bando. Y'all have... Oh my god, it's right. Y'all have got a big station around here. Embarrassed to say I never could find my way around the Tokyo branch all that well. I get myself lost half the time, to tell the truth. So you must be the one that's all over the news. Don't worry, never could trust the press. None of them know a damn thing about police work if you're asking me. And it sounded like you caught a rough one. Sorry about your partner. Thanks. Rough is an understatement. Give the envelope. Ishibashi at the front desk wanted to give you this. Oh, Saki dude? Well, hand it over then, and let's have a look. Oh, well, didn't reckon she'd send something like this. That's just because you don't know her like we do, Officer Bando. Yeah, well, do him a favor, would you? I know, not exactly professional, but tell her to meet me on the roof in about 20 minutes. I'd do it myself, but I'm too busy. Okay, sure. Alright, but not a word of this to any of the officers or detectives, got it? You got it, Ito. You're alright. I'll crack this work out and then get upstairs when I can. I owe you one. To Saki. I passed on the letter you gave me. You did? Way to go, Oyami! What did he say? Was it too much? Wait, you didn't read it, did you? Oh god, you read it! Please forget everything you saw! Slow down, I didn't read it. He asked me to tell you to meet him on the roof as soon as possible. On the roof? That's romantic, right? It's like I'm on a TV drama. Oh, dang it. If I leave my post and something happens to those cameras, you can roll nuclear. Decisions. I've got it. You're not on duty, right? What's the front desk for me? It won't be long. 10-minute tops. Please. Sure. That's my girl. If I knew I could count on you not to stand in the way of true love, I'll be right back. With Saki gone, I could disable the recording systems and move around the station without being seen, but not without getting her in trouble with Yukimura. Oh shit. Oh boy. I'm gonna regret this. I know this will hurt you, Saki, but I need that mask, and I can't have anyone see me. Oh, for the investigation. I'm sorry, Saki. Forgive me. Didn't think you'd stick around here after that big earthquake this morning, Mori. Don't remind me. I'm trying to keep my mind off it. How are you holding up, detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Tanaka put in recommendations for your promotion. Yeah, I think the people upstairs have got other things on their minds right now from the sound of things. Besides, I think they stuck me down here because I was asking too many questions on my last case. May have pissed off a few of our wrong people. It makes me squirm thinking there'd be like an earthquake in this basement. I wish you hadn't reminded me. Oh, and I'm really sorry about Tanaka, Detective Ito. I respected him a lot. He truly be missed. Thanks. Miss him too. The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has the key, and in desperate times, I've seen Tanaka pick the lock to get in. Can I not do anything? Other than look? Okay, well. I'm gonna get a lockpick, I guess. But what am I supposed to do? Can you go to Tanaka's office and get the lockpick? Oh boy. This is sketchy as fuck. Oh. What? Hold on. First, I'm gonna activate the alarm. Okay, I can do that. Okay, time to go back. I'm not gonna pull the alarm. I don't think. Wait a minute. Because I can't pick the lock when he's dead. Oh my god. Here we go! Evacuation of the building will start almost immediately after I pull the lever. Unfortunately, it'll be a short window before they realize what's happening, so I need to get to the evidence room quickly. Right, here goes nothing. Go! I'm glad the elevator is still working. Alright. Camera's off, everything's off, pick the lock. As I held the mask in my hands again, I immediately questioned why I'd gone through such lengths to get it back. The small piece of evidence wasn't worth the risk, and it wasn't the answer to my problems. As strange as it sounds, I hoped the mask would react in the same way it did when I touched it in Kamakura. At least that would have justified what I'd done and proved the sensation I felt that day wasn't in my head. The mask I held in the evidence room locker was nothing more than rough old wood. No voices or visions, only a eerie quiet left in the wake of the anticipation. Of course, I held on to it. The case was still getting started, and Reina's obsession with it couldn't be an accident. It still had a part to play. The mask in my hands, I quickly got out of this. With the mask in my hands, I quickly got out of the station and jumped on the first train back to Shinjuku. Back to the alley where the whole mess started. Something told me there was more to find in the sewer. The mask itself could wait until later. As the train made its way there, images and thoughts from that night engulfed me. I started to feel quite queasy. When my stop approached, the pit of my gut changed from fear to something else. I realized I'd have enough of other people telling me what to feel or how to act. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew that the only thing who could give me any sense of closure was myself. Well, we're back here.
You again? Hey, take it easy. I saw what you did to Goto at the bar the other night. I don't want any trouble.
You can relax. I'm off duty. Besides, you know as well as I do, that guy was a scumbag. Making him wet his pants was the only way of getting anything useful out of him.
Ah, can't exactly argue with that. But scum or not, he was a big earner. You could have been a bit more gentle.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm sure he'll be back eventually, whether I want him to be or not. Anyway, I heard on the news of what happened to you and your partner that night. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Thanks. I didn't figure you'd care much about what happened to a cop, all things considered.
Considering what? My job? It's true, police come here all the time and act like gods. They order drinks, threaten me, and fill me up thinking I don't care. My boss tells me to ignore it since happy cops are good for business. Honestly, they're worse than the customers that they're supposed to protect us from. So yeah, all things considered, I don't love the police, but that doesn't mean I'm a robot. Nobody deserves to die alone. You told your buddies at the station that something terrible like that happened to me, some nobody hostess. Do you think they'd give a shit?
I don't care. I wish I could say you're wrong, but years in the force have taught me that being a police officer doesn't make you a better person. A lot of people lose sight of what it is to be human just because some government official gave them a badge. How long have you been doing this job?
Not long. Only about 2 years. And 4 different jobs. They all promise the same thing. Better pay and customers that will treat you with respect. I'm still watching on both of those things. Business has been in the pits lately, and I've gotten some offers that may pay better, but they're at clubs with more adult vibe. They said I wouldn't have to do anything weird, but I don't know. I've heard rumors of what can happen to some of the girls in those places. Country girl like me doesn't exactly have a whole lot of job prospects, and it'll be good money.
This one's easy. Don't do it.
What?
Ever hear the phrase, those who don't learn history are doomed to repeat it?
No, not really.
Well, take it from me. No one's going out of their way to help you, but that doesn't mean you can't help yourself. Just think it over before you say yes to that offer, okay?
You think I'd be getting advice from a cop? Alright, I'll think about it.
You got a name?
Yeah, it's Miho. Don't tell anyone though, the bosses don't like it when customers know our real names. Between us girls, I've wanted to slam Goto into a wall for months. See you around, detective.
Oh, hello, detective. I heard about what happened that night after the police and other reporters showed up. I'm really sorry about your partner. Can't even imagine what it's like to lose someone like that. Thanks, Daizo. Yup, that's me. I'm surprised you remember that, detective. No need for detective. I'm not on duty. Ayami is fine. How are things? Did that night hurt your business too? In all honesty, business wasn't really better or worse because of it. If anything, I got a little uptick when the reporters were here. But eventually they left too, just like everyone else. It was always my dream to cook and start a restaurant, but it's been a constant uphill struggle. But what's the point? Yeah, don't give up. I know it might not mean much coming from me, but I believe you just stick it out to the end, no matter what. A lot of it comes down to attitude, right? If you stay down in the dumps, people will taste that emotion in food. That's something no amount of alcohol can mask. Yeah, I guess. I've been beating on myself for weeks now. Maybe that's not helping, huh? I mean, I'm still completely with scumbags around here, but I'll try and keep my head above water for now. Thanks, detective. Or Ayami. Stop by again anytime. Drinks in the house. Thanks, Daizo. Maybe I'll take you up on one day. Oop, oop. Smell of rotting meat. A phone ringing over and over. Reina, did all that really happen? Oh god, what was his voice? Oh hey, it's that detective from the other night. I wonder if she remembers me. That detective is right here and can hear you as she's standing right next to you, Kobayashi. What? How do you know my name? Written on your name tag, Tick. Oh, right on, right on. I guess you gotta be pretty smart to be a detective. Well, I didn't think you'd be in the flesh again after the other night. You're all over the news. Didn't Didn't know if you knew that. Yeah, kid, I have a rough idea. You're still doing, Actually, what exactly is that what you do? Oh, you know, clean and stuff. Sometimes here, sometimes over there. All over the place, really. It's really rad. Oh yeah, can I, like, have that dumpster key back? Someone locked it back up, and I haven't emptied it. The boss is starting to get suspicious. Oh, I don't have it on me. Sorry. Seriously? Oh man, well, thanks anyone, man, woman, miss? Seems like a good kid. A feeble attempt to keep people out. In fact, the police tape is probably just attracting more attention. Looks like it's already been moved a couple times already. That's not police tape. Some purple stuff. Now or never. No more excuses. I need to have a look around and find out what really happened that night. Oh, I don't want to. This is a really bad idea. The lights are still here. The air still feels as heavy and stale as it did that night I came in here for looking for Kazuki. Doesn't look like much has changed since then. Not sure why I expected anything different. Even if it turns out to be nothing, I should have a look around and see what I can find. I've already come this far anyway. You trying to guide me here? Wait, what? What? The red markings Reina drew are still in the walls. Is she trying to guide me to her? Or were they for something else? No one seemed to question why the shrine gate was down here or who put it here in the first place. Yukimura said it wasn't relevant to the case. The weird noise? The bottom of the well is hidden in darkness. Man. I have the worst feeling right now. It could have at least used a different rope to get down there. Touching it once was enough for a lifetime thanks. Oh well, I've got no choice. Maybe it was a mistake to come here. Yeah, maybe. All that's left for me here are horrible memories. I saw Reina, a girl who couldn't possibly be alive in this tunnel. I'm sure of it. Yukimura and the others didn't see what I saw. I have to keep going. There's more to this. There is more. More paint? The reports on that night never mentioned this. Could they have been missed something or so obvious? There's another hatch going further into the sewer. It's possible Reina escaped through it on that night. Maybe I wasn't so far off the mark after all. If Reina used this hatch, I might be able to find some proof to take to Yukimura and put his doubts to rest once and for all. I'd better keep my guard up. Actually, I'll go this way. I can't go that way. I mean, I can, but there's nothing there. No, I'm just gonna... What? What if I just keep going? Nope. Is this some sort of trick? It looks the same as where I came in. Does it have something to do with the lights? -1? Oh, I see. I think I see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reina? What is this doing here? Why would you leave this behind? The door seems stuck. I'll have to pry it open. Better head back to the surface and see if I can find a crowbar or something. Oh, I don't want to go back. Fuck! Nothing bad will happen! Nope! 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 Nope, 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 nope. What's this noise? Shit, the hatch is closed. I'm trapped. This isn't good. I have to get out of here. That's a lot of handprints. That's a lot of handprints. That's a lot of handprints. It's not real. It's not real. It's just, it's an episode. Like the doctor said, it's not real. Kazuki said it wasn't real. Nope. 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 Handprints. Ah, fuck this. Wow, what? Oh, that was Kazuki. Kazuki? Somehow I knew I'd find you if I came down here. Wait, don't go, please. Don't leave me again. Ugh. My head's pounding like it was hit by a damn freight train. Why are we here? At home? My room? How did I get back here? I can't remember. The tunnel and those noises in the nightmare all felt as real as the sheets in this bed. Kazuki. I saw Kazuki, didn't I? I felt like he said something to me. What was it? But how did I get home? I was in Shinjuku. I went to the sewer and then what? Maybe Tanaka was right. I'm pushing myself too hard. At this rate, I'll burn out if I'm not careful. What is happening?